All right, welcome everybody to the LinkedIn branding by Dami Oguntade. And this is core three. And we are having question and answer session today. And to take you through how to be able to start your probably start a video session, a live session, and how to start your article, right? Those are the two things I have in mind of teaching today. Hopefully, we'll be able to do that. Right. So, do you have any question? Do you have anything you want me to clarify for you? Have you watched the videos? Are you clear on the things you need to do? How are you finding LinkedIn so far? Just let me know quickly. You can unmute yourself and speak. Mr. Victor, are you finding the session or the LinkedIn so far? Jennifer, how are you finding it so far? And thank you, Mrs. Grace, for joining now. So, do you have any question? What do you want me to clarify for you before we go into the other things I want to teach? Just unmute yourself and speak quickly.
I've not, I've not watched the video yet.
Okay, so what do you need clarity on? Is it
I
everything
will.
you still need clarity on? Because I won't be able to do that in today's session. You just need to go and watch the videos. Or take you through
That's fine. I'll watch the video.
I could take you through one or two things quickly. I will just paraphrase on it. Have you started making your posts on LinkedIn? Have you started posting anything at all?
No, I haven't.
Okay, what do you do? What do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur.
As in, what do you sell?
I okay. I market for nutritional products. That's in the health aspect,
Okay. So
or
if you
health and wellness industry.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So if you have to position yourself on LinkedIn, it would be like like an health and wellness enthusiast or something like that. So you just keep teaching people what to do to take care of their health, and one or two times you introduce some products they can use or something like that. Is that how what you have in mind?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what's stopping you from
And
starting
yes,
exactly?
I like to.
I'm listening, I'm listening.
I like to. Okay, I like to really one thing I want to build, the brand I want to build around my business is being emotionally in touch with my audience or clients and people like that. So I need to take more classes on online marketing and also how to get things done
Oh,
on the
okay.
internet.
Are you on any other
So
platform or
my
LinkedIn is your first
yeah.
platform?
I started with Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram, and then I want to add LinkedIn as well. And also, I like to also build my profile in LinkedIn in also aspect of um, online stuff like this online jobs
Like
that they want to
freelancing, do you
recruit
mean?
in. So
Do you mean freelancing?
yes, freelancing, yes, freelancing like that.
Oh, okay, so what exactly?
Copywriting as well.
Okay, so what do you want to do for as a freelancer?
So, copywriting.
Oh, okay, okay. And you can
Yeah.
combine the two now.
Yes.
You can just become somebody that writes for people in the health sector. So you'll be able to still tell people about health, and you let them know that you also help people to write in the health sector, right?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, that's very fine. That's a good way to position yourself on LinkedIn anyway. Right. So I will believe you should start posting anyway. Um, Whichever way you need to, because you need to start to have the morale and to start learning along the way. Do you understand? So you can be able to put whatever it is you're learning
Yes.
into practice. Do you understand? If you're waiting for you to be all perfect,
Yes.
you will not have the morale to start. You just still keep waiting for that perfect time, perfect moment, and it never comes really. You just need to start from somewhere and start learning and start you start seeing other people's posts. The more you comment on people's posts, engage on other people's posts, all those people that usually have 100 engagement and all that, you start studying their posts. Oh, what are they doing right? What am I doing wrong? And all of that. And that's how you just keep learning daily, really. Yeah. So aside all the things that I teach, which are the things basically, having a good hook, writing in like a story, because we humans are story, we love stories, writing in short sentences, creating a lot of spaces in between your write-ups, putting call to action at the end of every of your posts, and making sure that you engage every other person. And lastly is making sure that your page is ready. So when people want to see you probably in the comment section or see your post and they go to your profile, they will be able to see that okay, this person is serious minded, this person takes our brand seriously. Do you understand? So your page must be ready. Do you understand? That's your LinkedIn optimization. I also do that anyway, but you can get a actual graphic designer. I just do that on a side as a personal brand coach, you understand, because I have to teach my students how to go about it. So
Okay.
I have a pretty good knowledge because the ones on my page too, I did it myself. So if you want me to help you with it, it just cost a
Okay.
little. You can just reach out to me. I could help you to
Okay.
to optimize your page and all that, right? So your page
Okay.
must be ready. That's having your banner, your professional picture, your one-liner. That's what exactly you do for people, going straight to the point, and
Okay.
your about section, your all the other things, just to align and fit into what you're positioning yourself for. Those things are very important. So that's it in a nutshell. If you now want to go deeper, then we start talking about okay, how to comment, what to comment about, starting an article, starting to put yourself online and starting videos, you understand, live sessions and all of that, right? So that's it basically.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just have to start pushing content out there. Then I used to also give feedbacks anyway on people's content with a challenge. I give feedbacks on a regular basis. Right. So if you put your post and I
Mm.
see your post, I will tell you, okay, do this better, do it that this way, do it that way to be able to get better results and all that, right? So you just need to start. Don't overthink it, really. Don't overthink it. You just look back very soon and you'll be very proud of how far you've gone, right? Yeah. And there was a time I also
Okay.
posted on the page how to grow your followership. right? I posted like
Okay.
a screenshot, 5 minute screenshots. I put it on the page, so you can check it out as well to know how to grow your followership. Growing followership on LinkedIn is easier than any other platform, really. Is very
Mm,
easy. Is way easier than other platforms. It's not all that easy because you have to put one or two things in place, but it's way easier than other platforms. I can tell you that. I've been on Instagram for like years, and this is just me on LinkedIn
mm.
about. Is it even up to 5 months? I don't think so. And although
Wow.
I've been coming and going, no, not like this is when I started. No, I've been coming and going.
Yes, yes, yeah, yes.
Yeah, so it was just about pretty less than 5 months ago, I started taking it seriously. Do you understand? I've taken courses here and there. I'll do 1 month, I'll run away, do 1 week, run away. But when I started
Mm.
taking it seriously, that was just about less than 5 months ago, and I'm already in 7,000 followers. And even on Instagram, I'm about
Wow.
4,000 followers on Instagram, right? And I've been there for years. So you can see it's if you're able to put in the work on LinkedIn, you will get the results. That's just the beauty about LinkedIn. But it could be stressful at first because the first few weeks of me taking LinkedIn seriously, it was like my life was imbalanced. Seriously, it was not balanced at all. All right, so but after a while I got used to it and it's been going on and on since then. I could just do 1 day off, 2 days off there, 1 day off here, but I'm pretty consistent. If I do days off, it's usually weekend. Just like yesterday, I didn't post yesterday. Today now I have the mind of posting around 6 o'clock in the evening. Right. So you just need to just get into the rhythm and into the LinkedIn vibes it gets. You'll be fine. It's a good
Yes.
platform that you would reap the results of your efforts. No matter, you just need to be consistent and be ready to put in the effort. That's it. Right. Yeah. So
Wow. Yeah.
okay. So do you have any question exactly?
Mm. Do you coach
I didn't get your question, sorry.
do one option,
Do I do
one coaching?
one-on-one coaching?
Yes.
Yes, yes, I do. I do that. I do one-on-one coaching.
Okay.
I do one-on-one
Okay.
coaching. I do group coaching.
Message.
Yeah.
Okay. I also actually first time participating. I joined when I was just going on. I didn't participate. I
I'm
just
I'm I'm I'm
after
actually finding
things
it
out
hard to hear you. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know if it's
because
from
I'm
the end or
using. Is it better? Is it
it's breaking. It's
better?
breaking. I can't hear a full sentence. It's just breaking in between.
My network. Let me out and log.
No, okay, all right. So, Mr. Victor, are you there? Do you have any question for me? Mr. Victor, are you there?
Okay, yes, I'm here.
Ah,
Thank
okay.
you, Coach Dami.
And well done,
Um,
really. Kudos to you. You've been very consistent, and
mm,
I really have to give it to you. Well done. Well done. But have you been
yeah, the one that
getting
is helping us.
anything?
Thank
You,
God.
are you getting anything at all? What have you gotten so far on LinkedIn? As in, I'm just asking
Okay, I've been
what were
having
what were
people call me for.
what was your purpose for starting, and have you been able to um gain results so far? That's just what I'm asking.
Okay, so my purpose for joining LinkedIn was actually to build networks and
Oh, okay.
professional connection.
All right.
And so far, so good. I've been able to do that.
Wow, that's
And I've had a few people call me and even give me job offers that I didn't apply for, truly.
wow. You can see
Even
how LinkedIn works, right?
I'm
Wow,
telling
that's
you,
good.
I was so shocked how people have been calling me. People have
Mm-hmm.
even called me for speaking engagements. In
Wow.
fact, I had a full calendar the other time. I was so shocked. I'm like, really? Is this happening? I didn't
Seriously.
like tell them anything. They all say, no, 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 no. They just like what I do, blah, blah, blah. And they
That,
want to identify
that's
with what
good.
I do.
That's
So LinkedIn has actually put me out there. I mean, with 3,000 followers and counting,
mm-hmm.
I
Please,
just know that the
I
future
need
ahead
this
of me is
I need this your
bright.
testimonial on writing, please, so that you can put it out there for people to know how LinkedIn works. You understand? Can you hear
Sorry,
me?
I didn't hear that, man.
I said I might need
Yes.
this your testimonial in writing. You get
Oh,
that? Or you don't if you
okay.
cannot do
Okay.
that, no
I will
problem.
send it
I can
perhaps
just
to your message, to your DM.
oh, okay, okay. That's beautiful. Thank you very much.
That's
So
what I'll
I'm
just do.
very happy you've been able to get speaking engagements, job offers, and all that. That's pretty impressive. But one thing we will still call
Just between
out.
September and now.
Are you serious? Wow. I think September was when we did the first cohort, right?
Yes. Yes.
Right, right. That's good. I'm very happy. I'm very happy, and you've been really consistent. As in, you really deserve a lot of kudos, right? Yeah. And
Thank you.
definitely I'll be advertising all of you for these cohorts, these serious ones, so that we'll do a live session together so that people can get to understand how LinkedIn works, right? Learning from you and what consistency can bring to for them, right? But one thing we'll still
Thank you,
fight
ma.
about, Mr. Victor, your banner, what happened? Eh,
Oh my God. You know that I've been very lazy.
I have sent you message over and over again. Go and do this, your
I
banner.
have
What
been
is
very
going on,
lazy and
Mr.
tired and
Victor?
tired.
What's your
Oh Lord.
brand? What do you want your brand color to be like? Maybe I should do one for you and just send it so that you just change it.
Maybe I'll do it.
I get seriously,
Okay, so
I don't mind doing it
red
for
and
you.
blue will be my theme.
Red
Pink colors.
red and blue.
Hmm.
Okay. What kind of red? This kind of red or the kind of red that I use?
No, this kind of red is not deep enough. Oh. Like red, red, red. This one is almost like this watermelon red now.
Yes, yes.
And the red will be deeper than this.
Deeper or brighter? Do you mean deeper like the
Or
red that
brighter,
I
sorry,
use?
brighter than this.
Is it like the red that I use now? You know my own red is wine red.
No, I don't want mine. I want red.
Okay, okay. But well,
I think we get
I'll use red and I'll use red with a touch of blue and I'll use blue with a touch of red and send it to you so
okay.
you'll be able
I'll
to
see.
pick one and use for yourself.
Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Yes,
I
seriously.
knew you'd be able to help me and come through for me.
All
I
right.
swear.
You deserve it anyway. You deserve it. You've been such
Thank you, ma.
very, very wonderful. Yeah, right. So Jennifer, are you ready for me now? Oh, she has logged out again. I guess her network is very unstable. Right. So, Mr. Victor, the next thing we need to do is to start your article. Do you think is something you are interested in?
I am interested. It's just time. I'm interested.
Just once a month. Even I have not been consistent, but I already said this year I'm going to be consistent because it's a very good way to build your authority really. When you start putting, because when people search you on Google, it's actually your article that comes first before your posts. You know, LinkedIn always comes
Mm.
anyway when people search you on Google. But your articles, maybe and people search things that has to do with your article. It's your article that will come first before probably your post or your videos now begins to come up. You can just try it. Just type your name on Google and check what comes out for you. You see that it's your LinkedIn that will come out first. That's the beauty of LinkedIn, really. Before any other platform, LinkedIn comes first. So just take a minute now, search your name on Google and see how what happens. Right. So Jennifer, are you
Okay,
ready
I'm
for
doing
me?
that now.
Yeah, just do that quickly within a minute.
Yes,
Oh, okay. I think I can hear you clearly now. Welcome again. So you were saying about the one-on-one session.
I said, I said, uh, first time I joined last, I joined it last year, but I'm not really, initially I'm not interested in any, just message is just been on my board. Um, I'm actually, I wanted to see how this can position me to increase my earnings, my
Yes, it will.
financial
It will
earning,
actually. Did you okay,
through the LinkedIn
you
and
were not
also
in when Mr. Victor was giving his own feedback or his own review.
sharing.
Yeah, it will. It will. Once you gain visibility
No,
and
no.
authority, income would just flow in easily. That's it. You were saying again. Sorry, I just wanted to quickly clarify that.
Okay.
Continue.
And also, I was saying that if possible, get a job, like position myself for a job in marketing.
Yes, of course it can. It can. Mr. Victor just said his own review now. Like he has gotten job offers that
Okay,
he wasn't even ready for
okay,
to leave where he was working, but he has gotten within September and
okay,
now he has gotten lots of job offers and speaking engagements. Do you understand?
okay.
Yeah, that's what he said. He can say it himself again.
Wow, wow,
Just within that time that you left, probably when you rewatch the video,
wow.
you'll be able to hear when he was saying
Mm,
when he was saying
okay,
this thing. Yeah. So it's just LinkedIn is a very brilliant place, very excellent place to position yourself as an authority. Once people see you as an authority, that's it. It can take few months, but I can tell you it won't be up to years if you are very consistent enough. So it's just about you knowing what you want and going for it, putting yourself, positioning yourself rightly for what you want exactly. Do you understand? So, I'm very happy that
mm,
you know what you want already.
okay.
No
And
audio
also,
out.
my, I also,
Oh, okay, continue talking, please.
can
Somebody
you hear
sent
me?
me a message. I can hear you. Continue.
Okay, and also my husband, like for you to help optimize his LinkedIn page. He has been there for years, but I think the
Um,
strategy that you're discussing will help him position himself for a good job because he has great experience as well. Over 10 years experience
wow. And we can have a strategy
in
session together so that we can talk
yeah,
and then we'll now strategize
okay,
on how he can be able to position himself, the kind of content he can be putting out on
mm,
LinkedIn, how to be able to put out his content. So one-on-one coaching will be good for that so that I can
okay,
be able to monitor him, monitor his
okay,
posts, and also
Okay.
help him in the LinkedIn
Okay.
optimization. Do you understand? Right. So
Yes.
that would be good, but we can organize a strategy session first. That will be a free strategy session of about 15 to 30 minutes so that I can have an idea
Okay.
of what it does. Do you understand? Then we can now
Okay.
do a
Yeah.
one-on-one coaching to be able to do all that is needed to be done. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
right. So thank you very much. Um, okay, so Mr. Victor, have you searched? What did you see?
I searched and I saw LinkedIn came up
Yeah,
first in the
right.
pictures.
That's the beauty of LinkedIn. That's the beauty. When people search you on Google, it's always your LinkedIn that comes first. So when you now start putting out articles, it's usually your article that will show first. Do you understand? People can literally read your article from Google. Do you understand? So your authority is would go a top notch higher, or I don't know if I use the right English, but you understand what I'm trying to say, right? So people
Mm,
easily search you on Google, they will see your articles, and also is a good way to build what do they call it now, email list, because people will you can your articles will be going directly to people's emails. Do you understand? LinkedIn will be sending your articles
mm,
to people's emails. So I'm also still struggling in that aspect, right? But I want to start taking it seriously from this month. Right. So that's why I want to urge you to, since you're already gaining the benefits of LinkedIn, you've gotten job offers, speaking engagements. So those are the major things. It's just remaining contracts now. Like, okay, maybe people can reach out to you in the HR sector and say, okay, maybe you start making content for us for this particular offer. Do you understand? So you start getting contract like a side also. Do you understand? So
mm,
yeah, so people in the HR sector can start reaching out to you when they see how engaging your contents are. Do you understand? That's why you need to make sure
mm,
that your content are top notch, so that by the time they start seeing your content over and over again, you just see that they'll reach out to you and be like, can you start making content for us? And the opportunities for guests on LinkedIn are endless. I've had people reach out to me from South Africa to help them manage their brand or their social media. Do you understand? So
wow.
it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, I've gotten speaking engagement, countless speaking engagement that it got to a time I was even the one saying, see, I beg, I don't tire. People should let me be. I need to rest. So it's a beautiful thing. If you can put in the work, you will gain the profits from LinkedIn. But unlike other platforms, you can work all your life without getting this thing, because it's more visually oriented. And if you're not a visual person, like someone that is all out there, outgoing, and this extrovert, putting your whole life out there, just to create content, you might not be able to succeed in like a place like Instagram. Instagram is like a place where everybody now puts their private life out there just
Mm,
so that people can embrace them. And it's not like me. Why do I have to put my private life out there? No, I don't want to. Do you understand? So it's forcing people. Some people don't have a choice. I have to budge at some points and put some private things out there, but it still makes me cringe most of the time, really, that people
Mm.
just have a
No,
safe.
there's a limit to what you can post.
Yes, yes, definitely there's a limit, but so many people once they launch into it, they don't know how to withdraw again. So it's usually hard. Once you launch yourself into that deep, it's like deep will start calling into deep, as the Bible says.
Mm.
So that's why you see some people are become uncontrollable. Even when they are in the toilet safe, they can put it online. Do you understand? So it's just all to just stay relevant, build community. That's the main thing they are trying to build. But here on LinkedIn, you can build the community without putting your personal life out there. You can do it. You can do it. Do you understand? So it's like a safe place for a lot of introverts like us. It's a very safe place for us, right? Like you just need to put your professional life and definitely a bit of your personal life will be out there for you to connect with people. But it's what you're comfortable with that you put out there, and people will still love you for it regardless. Do you understand? Right? So
Mm.
it's a safe place for me. When I found it, I was like, LinkedIn, where have you been all my life? Really? It's a beautiful place to be, right?
Hmm.
So it's a good place to build your authority, your authority, your thought leadership, and so many things you can build on LinkedIn. The opportunities are endless. Right. So, Mr. Victor, do you know how to start your article already? I taught you in during cohorts 1 and 2, I think. I think I taught you guys in cohort 1.
If you can go over it again, I'll be very happy.
All right. I'll be happy to, right? And for the sake of uh Jennifer as well, and any other person that's going to be watching the replay. Right, so I'll be sharing my screen, right? And I'll be going through that. Just give me a minute, please. I want to quickly confirm something that came to my mind. All right. Okay, do you know how to gain the top voice badge? Do you know how to gain the top voice badge as well?
I think you went through that some time ago,
Yes, during the
but because
first.
I have not done it, we need a refresher on that.
All right, okay. Just give me a minute. Let me share my screen. Um, mm. Even the one I did, it's already, that's what I was trying to confirm. It's no more on my page. It usually stays for like just 3 months, but uh, I've not paid attention so much to it. So I didn't even realize when it was off. So I have to do another one as well. Right.
Okay.
What do they call it now? Okay. Please just bear with me. Just give me about 2 minutes. Mm, mm, mm. All right. So, can you see my screen? Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, I can.
Okay. So, this is what you do. You search for collaborative articles on LinkedIn. You can search, which it depends on the industry that you are in. You can see if you look by your right here, you see marketing, public admin, healthcare, engineering. So you just search. If someone like me, I can search personal branding, social media, content creation. Do you understand? I can search all of that. So the badge I got last was top voice in personal branding. Right. Uh, so these are some of the articles that people have been able to. The articles are like AI generated articles that will just ask a question, and you are meant to now put in your own perspective, because all the answers are already there on this thing, just for you to just put your own perspective about it. Then find people, then when people now like it or comment on your own perspective, do you understand? Depending on how many people comment,
Yes.
like on your own, whatever it is that you have said about that topic, the topic of that article, then if you have the highest number of comments and likes, then you will now be a top voice in that particular article. Do you understand? So if you want to quickly get your top
Yes.
voice within 24 to, let's say, 48 hours, what you need to do is to go and look for an article that a lot of people have not commented on. Then you now comment on it, write your own perspective about what the article is about, then share it on your feed or on your community for people to give you comments and likes. Do you understand? So when people are able to give you the highest number of comments and likes within 24 hours or 48 hours or 72 hours, you will get your top voice. Do you understand? So that's just it. So when you see that
Yes.
top voice, that's why I had to stop chasing it, because it's a big deal to people that don't know how LinkedIn works. But to me, it's no longer a big deal, really. Seriously, because it's just showcasing you as a top voice in an article, not like a top voice in the old LinkedIn. Do you get? But it's like
Okay.
vanity that a lot of people just pursue, and since you know a lot of people pursue it, it will always boost your brand. Do you understand? So I'll also be doing mine again to get it. Do you understand? Because it just boosts your brand, because a lot of people don't know how LinkedIn works, and once they see that top voice, they just believe, oh, this person is so famous on LinkedIn and all that, and it's not necessary, really. That's not what it really means. Do you get? So yeah. So let me click on this particular article, so I can be able to use it as an example for you. So it's now left for you to go and search for your own article. So you can see now, this person has, okay, there are 33 answers. That's 33 people who have commented on this article. Let's now see. You say your team member lacks communication skills in a remote work setup. How can you provide effective feedback? This is something like for freelancers or HR for freelancers or something like that. Or okay, it's written here, emotional intelligence, right? Emotional intelligence. Either I think HR people should be able to use this particular article, because they will have people that work physically and also those that work remotely. So it's regardless. So you must pick a topic that you know you can be able to contribute to. So these are the things that the article wrote about. In a remote work environment, clear communication is essential. If a team if a team member struggles, provide constructive feedback. So it will already give you everything. It's just for you to now pick a perspective or one of the subtitles or one of the points that AI already talked about, and you just elaborate on it, or you say your own personal experience about the whole thing. Do you understand? And when people now see the articles, they begin to like, and you see this particular one has 5 likes. Do you understand? And for the person to be on top, this person is the top voice for this particular article. This first person. Do you understand? This other person to has 5 likes. This person has 4 likes. Do you get? So this person having 5 likes and this person, they'll most likely be in the same position as top voice, or maybe none of them will have it. I'm not sure about when two people have the same this thing in a particular article. But what I know is that assuming this person has 6 and this person has 5, is this first person that would have that top voice. Do you understand? Right. So that's just it. So you just need for you to search for the article in your own that relates to your own industry, and you now commenting on it, writing your own perspective, your own experience, and all that. Then sharing the article on your feed for people to comment and like, and also for people to or within your network for people to comment and like, so that you can be able to get your top voice badge. Do you understand? So that's it. It's nothing distant. So, Mr. Victor, I'm expecting this on your on your profile, please. So you just start searching as we are on this live session. Start searching it right away and go and comment. But you have to comment on at least 3 articles. At least at least 3.
Mm,
You have to do at least 3 within 24 hours, or I'm not sure, but I know it's at least 3 you have to do. I don't know if it's 24 hours, but I think it's 24 hours, because the last one I did, I actually did the 3 within 24 hours. Okay, because I wanted to get it quickly. Yes, that was why I did it within 24 hours. And I posted the 3 articles for people to comment. Do you understand? And like as well, right? So that was how I was able to get the top voice I got. I think you can get up to like 2, 3 top voices. Do you understand? It depends. Yeah, so that's it. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. So did you get it? I want to be sure if you got it. If you did not get it, I can explain again. Jennifer, did you get it? Mr. Victor, did you get it?
yes, I heard you.
Did you understand? Do you know what to do? Do you know
You
what?
know that personalized, that one-on-one coaching will be better for me, ma.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Mr. Victor, did you get it?
Yes, I think it's clear.
It should be
You
clear. If
said we
it's
should
not
first of all
clear,
go
I
to
will cane
the
you.
article.
You will need cane if it's not clear.
It's clear.
But you can
It's clear.
rewatch the video, and
I will rewatch this video.
yes, you just fast forward it to this part and you just rewatch it. It's not hard. It's not hard. But I need that voice on your profile. Do you understand? I need it on your
Yes,
profile.
please.
Yes, so please do it right away. You just look for 3 articles and just type collaborative articles on just search for it on your LinkedIn, and you'll find all those articles. And right, so that's it. Okay, so let's now go to how to write article. How to write article, because there are 2 different types of articles that you can write. One, you cannot be able to send the link. LinkedIn will not send it to your audience. That's in the audience that subscribes. Or the audience cannot even subscribe to that one. That was the one I was doing before, and I got exhausted. before I now found out that, oh, there are two types of articles. So that's it. So let me tell you how to go about that. So you don't make the same mistake that, yeah, like I did, right? And wasted a lot of time on unproductive this thing, right? Right. So can you see my page? Can you see my profile page? Let me know if you can. Mr. Victor, you are the one showing on my page
Yes,
right now, right?
I can see you.
You can see yourself too.
Yes, I can see you. I can see you.
All right. So
Yeah, well, I can see my post.
right. Can you see this right article here? Right article.
Yes.
Yes, that's what you're going to click on. All right.
Okay.
I've clicked on it, so it's booting. Okay. So, all right. So if you check towards my left here, you will see that I have some articles already. As in, I have this bow. This is the one article. I have this bow individual article. Bow, brand are within or without. That's the title of the article. So that's the one I was doing. That's an individual article. But the article you need is not the individual one. If you come here, if you come to this right side, I'm sure you are seeing this. You
Yes.
click on this newsletter
Mm.
and you click on, wait, I created another article. I'm looking for the article. Seriously, I created another one. Or maybe I created it in my mind without creating. It is well with me. All right. Because there are two types of articles, so I'm now wondering. Okay. You just give me a minute. Let me get myself here first. Wait. Okay. I think I've removed this bow article from the individual article. So it's not individual again, right? That's why it's in this newsletter side of it. So you just come here anyway and create a newsletter. You create a newsletter, you click on create
What's the difference between
newsletter.
create a newsletter and create newsletter?
Okay. So difference between create a newsletter and what?
And create newsletter. There are two things that look alike there.
Okay, I'm coming, please. My alarm is
You
disturbing me.
just go back now and we'll see
Yes, I'll go
on the
back.
menu.
Let me just off my alarm is disturbing me. Yeah. What I used to do before was just to click on that article that I showed you, and I would just come here, create this, upload from computer. That's the what do they call it now? The graphics design, and just write article here, and I will just post. Do you understand? But I did not know that you have to come here to create. Okay, you were saying that what's the
So you can
difference?
see it now. There's create. I saw create a newsletter. Then I saw create newsletter on top of bow.
No, it's the same thing, I think.
Same thing. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's still under the same newsletter. Okay, newsletter,
Okay.
create newsletter. Okay, okay, okay. I see it now. Newsletter is the one I already created. Do you understand? That's why it adds my own
Oh,
with there. So if I now want to create another one, that's why it's giving me this option. But if I'm a new person,
okay.
most likely this is what is going to show, create newsletter. Can you see it's still the same thing?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can see here, newsletters on LinkedIn allow you to share your perspective regularly by publishing articles at the cadence you choose. Your subscribers will receive push notifications. Can you see that? So don't do it directly like I used to do it, like a post. You go to that manage and you create a newsletter. You can give it any title that has to do with your industry. It's just about so many times you have a lot of things to post. All those long posts, yes. Turn it into an article and just put it there. Don't never you put long posts on LinkedIn. People will not read it. People will just pass by. They will not read it because they have a lot of things they are doing and they want to build a community. They are trying to build a community and they just want to quickly read up your post, put a comment for you and just move on quickly. Do you understand? That is what this thing. But if you go and put a long post on LinkedIn, people will not read it. So instead of you putting it on LinkedIn, start a newsletter instead. Yeah. I think I have to advise Mr. Akin for this, really. Mr. Akin and long.
Yes, Akin's post is usually very long.
I see. I have told him over and over again. Let me just give him this so he can be pouring his heart into articles, right? So you can see you'll be subscribed to your newsletter. Your newsletter will be featured on your profile. Can you see? Your connections and followers will be invited to subscribe. So whenever you get a new follower or a new connection, I'm sure you've gotten those notifications before as well. They will tell you to
Yes.
subscribe to my distance. So that's how it is. So you get an image of this size. Can you see this size? If you know how to use Canva, you go on Canva and do this particular size. You put this size 300 times 300 pixels on Canva. Okay, no. This for size. This for image. The recommended image size. Yes, you put the size on Canva, and so you can be able to create your image, or you get a graphics designer to create the image for you. And you upload it here. Find a good title, a very attractive title that people will be willing to read for your article. So you put it here, newsletter title, newsletter description. Then you select one. How often do you want to publish? Is it daily? Is it weekly? Is it bi-weekly? Bi-weekly means twice, I think twice in a week. Yes, bi is twice in a week and also monthly. So you can be doing monthly if you think you don't have the time. But what I would advise is go on ChatGPT after you know the title of your article, or you can tell ChatGPT to help you to come up with very attractive titles that people want to subscribe to, and tell ChatGPT to also suggest very what's that word I used to use with ChatGPT? Exceptional titles. Sorry, my alarm. I'm trying to really get it off. So you tell it to create to suggest titles or topics that you can use on your article. You understand? Practical and exceptional. That's why I used to use exceptional and practical titles or topics, I mean, or titles. If you wanted to create, as in, could come up with titles, ideas for your newsletter. And if you want topics, you just tell it the same thing. And you now go through it and be picking out the ones that resonate with you, the ones that you know that you can write on. Do you understand? And you begin to write and just create a time like a weekend and write those articles. Take time out to write the articles. You can write for a whole year. If you're doing monthly, that's just 12 articles. And whenever it's end of the month, you just go there, you copy and paste, and you send it, copy, paste, and send it, copy, paste, and send it. So you just need to just create time for it. That's just it. Do you understand? So that's what I also want to do. So I'm telling you my plans because I've not been consistent with it, right? So that's how I intend to stay consistent. So you can borrow that as well to use for yourself. Right. So that's it. So you just do that, you click done, and Okay, sorry. So you click done and you just post it, and people will get your notifications and all of that, right? So that's it about writing articles. So the last thing I want to show you is how to go live, because before we used to do audio. Mr. Victor, you remember we did audio live then, but LinkedIn no longer
Yeah.
doesn't do audio again. It's all video. So,
Wow,
but
that's good.
LinkedIn doesn't even have a platform to do video directly. So you have to use an external platform like Restream, like StreamYard to connect to LinkedIn. Do you understand? So you have to go to StreamYard, create an account, link your LinkedIn account with it. Do you understand? Or you go to Restream.
Okay.
Restream gives you opportunity to stream in about 3 different platforms at the same time. But StreamYard, free or free. You don't have to pay. But StreamYard, I've used StreamYard once or twice. I think once or twice I've used StreamYard. StreamYard only gives you opportunity to use one platform. That is, if you are using LinkedIn, is LinkedIn you are using. For the free version, if you have to upgrade to other version, other platforms, or stream in other platforms at once, you have to pay for it. You understand? So, but Restream, at least the last time I've never used Restream before. The last time I tried using Restream, I did like a demo. I was on Restream. I streamed to both Facebook and YouTube. Facebook and YouTube, I did that at the same time. So I think it's 2 platforms. I think it's 2 platforms. I'm not sure again. 2 or 3. 2 or 3, please. Don't quote me on that, but definitely quote me for 2 or 3, because it's either it's 2 or it's 3. Yes, I can assure you that it's more than one platform, definitely. So you can be live on LinkedIn and be live on YouTube as well. That is a great way to monetize on YouTube as well at once. Do you understand? So it will be recording automatically on YouTube. Do you understand? So you, after the session, you can copy the link and share to people. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a good way. So
Mm.
if it's only 2 platforms, what I would advise is, while you are on the live session, definitely most likely you will use your laptop to stream on both LinkedIn and YouTube at the same time. You can now use your phone to stream on, excuse me, you can now use your phone to stream on Facebook. So it means you'll be on 3 platforms at the same time. That is a good way to be able to spread yourself wide at once. So you don't you don't exhaust yourself trying to spread yourself on all platforms. So you can use one stone to kill 3 birds at the same time. Right. So that's it. It's Restream I want to start using from now on. StreamYard, it's quite easier to navigate, though. StreamYard is easier to navigate, but Restream gives opportunity for, because I'm also building my YouTube channel. So it will give me a chance or opportunity to stream on both LinkedIn and YouTube at the same time. So I will be using Restream most of the time now. And the demo was quite okay, although there was a bit of a network issue, but it was pretty okay. And there was even room to use a background like I'm using right now on Restream. But on StreamYard, you can't use any background on StreamYard. Right. Before, what I used to use for LinkedIn Live was, because I started LinkedIn Live video with video actually. But what I used to use then was, please give me a minute. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so that's how to use it. So go to Restream, create an account, and just try to do a demo if you want to start going live on LinkedIn. I will resume my own live on February, because I'm still trying to balance my life with my new routine, because new year I created new routine for myself, so I'm still trying to balance myself with my new routines. So because it takes a while to get used to a routine, so I'm trying to build it one after the other. Then by February I know I'll be ready to go on all platforms at once. Do you understand? My building bold brands, that's what I used to do for my live session. And I already have speakers. I've even told that they were going to speak in January, but I've not even uh so so that's it. That's how to go live. But where you go to is um if you go to this left side, you go to events. Yes. Click on events. Can you see events here? Event.
Okay.
Click on event here. Then you put in the details of the event. I think it's put in. Okay. Oh, it's loading. I said put in. It's loading. So you can see the different events here. But if you come to this side, you see create an event. You click on create an event and you upload the cover image of your event, right? It's also a particular size, 16:9, 480 pixels or something like that. I think that's the quality of the image. This is the 16 to 19 is the size. So event type online, definitely. Event format will be LinkedIn Live. LinkedIn Live. You can see stream from a third party too. Attendees join on LinkedIn to watch and comment. Can you see that now? Before, there's usually audio live, but there's no audio live again. So it's LinkedIn Live you are going to choose. Your time zone. Time zone will be West African time. We all know it's WAT that we use. So you search for West African time. Let me search for it so you can be able to know that it's there. Can you see West Central Africa? Can you see that's what you click on? And be very mindful of your date. You pick the right date that you want to do the event. Put the right time that you want to do the event, and the end date. End dates. Do you get? If it's the same date that you to end, just put the same end date as well and time as well. So you put a description of your event. What's your event about? What are people going to learn, and all of that. And you tag the speakers. I think Mr. Victor, you can remember I tagged you as well. So let me just quickly
Yeah.
see. Can you see your name? Different names of people that in my network will come out. So you put the person that you want to use to speak, the person you want to speak at your event. You search the exact name, and you just click on the person, and can you see the person will appear here? Although I'm not doing any events, so let me just cancel that back. So you just tag the speakers, yes, and that's it. You just create your event, click on next, and your event will be automatically created. You understand? So if you now create your event here, by the time you go on Restream or StreamYard, it will once you connect your LinkedIn with that platform, it will automatically show it will automatically connect to the event you have created. I don't know how they were able to do that successfully, but it will automatically connect. So it will tell you, okay, you will have an event so time. You have so minutes to your event. Do you get what I'm saying? So there is a way LinkedIn and all those platforms just syncs and everything just works out seamlessly. Once you don't use Zoom, it was Zoom I was using before. Zoom with LinkedIn is very complicated. I was always scared anytime I come online because you have to copy one link, go and post in one place, copy one another link, go and post. It was strange, but you did Restream and StreamYard. It was very seamless, very seamless. You don't need to copy any link. Once you once you create your event here and you create your page, your this thing, your profile on those platforms, and you just link it because they will tell you to link the platform you want to be with. Once you link it, that's it. It just works out automatically. So try those this thing. So that's just how to go about it. So I think I've already fulfilled all my promise for this live session today. Right. So any other question for me? I think Mrs. Grace, she has gone out again. Oh, okay. She's not the one that went out. Oh, she has gone out. Oh, okay. So,
Okay, so thank you, man. I wanted to know what does impression mean? I used to see these impressions
right.
on LinkedIn.
Impression is
What does
just
it?
how many people saw your post. How many people saw your post?
Okay.
Yes, that's just it.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
In a week, I used to get up to like 3,000, sometimes two five
That's great. That's brilliant. That's very
thousand
good.
people.
That's very good. That's very good.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just how many people checked your events or your page? Sorry. I said your page. No, how many people saw your post? That's it. The people that check your page or your profile, you always see it as well. Um, People that check your page, you always see it, right, Mr. Victor?
I see that one.
Yes.
Number of profile viewers.
Yes, profile viewers. Yes, that's it. You're very correct. Yes, so that's it. So, any other question for me, Mrs. Grace? I think your network is getting you in and out of the live session since, right? But if you have any question for me, you can just unmute and speak quickly. I have to run. We've spent about an hour. Almost 2 hours already. So you can unmute yourself and speak quickly. Okay, I think we started around to 4, right? Yeah. So we just an hour plus. Mrs. Grace, are you there? Do you have any question for me? Mrs. Grace Ademola, are you there? Any question for me? Okay. I guess she's not here with us in body, but she's here in the spirit. Right. Okay. So any other question, please, Mr. Victor, Jennifer, any other question, anybody? Before we go, I have to run quickly. So if you're not clear on anything, just try and rewatch the video. Try and rewatch the video. So you can see my own profile view is here. Profile viewers 1,048, post impressions 5,170. That's my post impression, right? So and the post impression is usually for 7 days. And the one of day before yesterday was about 7,000, or it even went up to 8,000, but now it's 5,000. I have to work on that. More people needs to see what I have to offer, right? More people need to know how LinkedIn works,
Yeah.
right? All right, so that's it. Since there is no more question,
Thank you.
thank you so much for joining. God bless you, Mr. Victor, for being such committed person to my brand. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you, Jennifer. Um, Thank you so much for joining the session. I hope it has been very valuable to you. I hope you've been able to gain a lot of value. Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you too. I enjoy and has brought has increased my interest now. I want to know more.
Okay.
And so
That's good.
yes.
Thank you so much. Mrs. Grace, can I give you?
And
All right, I'm listening.
how do I contact you? Send you a message on WhatsApp.
Do you know my WhatsApp number? Maybe you can send me a message on WhatsApp or because this your name. I don't know if this is the name on WhatsApp or is this your name on LinkedIn as well? Do you have a LinkedIn account at all?
Yes, I do.
Is this your name on LinkedIn? Maybe I can send you a message on LinkedIn quickly.
No, this is not my name on LinkedIn.
Okay. So can you
But
reach out to me? Do you know my number on the page?
I should using the post you made now.
Yes, right. So just quickly reach out to me. Reach out to me right now while we are on this thing, so that I don't miss you.
Okay.
Yes. So that we can sort out anything right away now.
I followed you on LinkedIn and Instagram. I've sent you a message on WhatsApp.